Okay, so this is what's going on. I'm all like hot and sweaty. I just came from outside. It's gotten really warm here in Georgia. So let me tell you what we're gonna be doing in this video. As I was out, right now it's, you know, everybody's saying it's best for us to, what do you call it, social distance ourselves from people and like self-quarantine ourselves. So I've been self-quarantining myself for about a month now already. I kind of saw this all coming. And the only time I would leave my house is like out of necessity. So for example, going to the grocery store, and I've been racking up on buying my things that we need just slowly. Like I bought toilet paper, I made sure I bought paper towels, because those are normally the first things that go. I think I've explained this before in another video, but I've lived in Florida for 20 years and I've lived through Hurricane Andrew and Hurricane Katrina. And anybody who lives in South Florida who's been through a hurricane period already knows that feeling of being shut out from the world, right? Like being completely shut out from the world. You know, your windows and your doors are boarded up, so, and you're stockpiled up on food and snacks and your necessities and batteries and first aid kits. So I've already been preparing for this, but today I had to leave the house because I had a mandatory doctor's appointment, so I had to go. Well, since I'm out, let me go and do everything at once and get it all done so I don't have to go out ever again. And since I was out, I mean, since I've been stuck in the house, I've been kind of like, ooh. So I was like, I'm gonna go out. I went to the doctor's, I did that, and then I was like, well, I do have to go to the post office anyways because I do have to mail stuff. And then I was like, oh, look, there's Target. Oh, look, there's Walmart. And it turned into a little bit of a trip. So you guys may see some bags back there. And while I was out, I had decided to revamp my studio. No, that's not what I'm revamping. That's my studio, my patio. Now I live in a small apartment and it's not big at all. Not even by a little bit. And my patio is really small. I can't even tell you the square footage because it's kind of sad. But I'll pan around. But I need to organize my patio storage area and I kind of want to revamp it. You know, spring is here, summer's coming. I want to be able to sit on my patio. I love going out there and eating breakfast in the morning and talking to my plants. I know that sounds crazy, but I actually do that. But because it was winter, we had to bring the plants in and they were kind of moping around and kind of sad, and only 2 of them survived the entire winter. I had like 8 and only 2 survived. So I need to repot plants, I need to get new plants, but let me show you what the patio looks like now. All right, so there's a sliding door here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open that up, and it's completely dirty because you see the kid height, all the fingers. So here's all of our plants. These are all of my tools, and I want to store those in there, but I'll show you what's in there later. These are the only 2 plants that survived, and that's the other pothos plant. A table, it used to be yellow, I painted it black. Stuff I have to store. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with my son's bike, which I would like to put in the storage. And then I have some crates that I use to hold up my plants, and it's literally this. It's a small little, that's it. This is it. And now that we're gonna be super quarantining ourselves, I wanna be able to step out on my patio and, you know, it'd be nice. Lighting may suck during the situation because it's currently 4:45 and it'll probably be getting dark, and I don't know, we may end up having to continue this tomorrow, so we shall see. But I'm gonna get started on clearing out the storage unit first and all those items that I have in there that I don't use. I have a bunch of cake stands, a bunch of decor items that I'm not gonna use and that I don't use. So I'm gonna open this up and you're gonna see what the storage looks like. I kind of cleared out this area. It's a mess. We're gonna go ahead and clean this out. The lighting is horrible. Yeah, so it's filled. I'm pretty sure there are things that live in there. So I was about to pack up the camera, and then I remembered I didn't film an outro, and I don't even remember if I filmed an intro, but either way, I appreciate you watching my first video on my new channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you like to see me remodel the rest of my tiny ass apartment and how I get by living with 4 other people. There's 5 people here because now my brother-in-law lives here, 2 kids, 2 grown men, and then me. Hopefully you guys are staying as safe as you possibly can. Don't fight over toilet paper. They're making more, but don't be one of those people that goes, it's just the flu, why is everybody freaking out? That just irritates me. Stay clean, stay safe, and maybe when we see the other side of this situation, we'll all understand even a better way how to make sure we stay more healthy and health conscious. And this may even help people be even more financial conscious, because people can't go to work and some people aren't getting paid for not going to work. So anywho, that's just my little spew on a matter that I only know this much about. So I'll check you guys out later. You can follow me on Instagram at Jelena Simpson, or I mean, I do have a personal Instagram, which is this one right here. So I just post pictures every now and then of me and my jits. So if you like it, whatever. I don't really know how to do this because it's not like my main channel where I go, welcome back to my cake, it's my badass at the bar, and then, you know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of like hella casual. Anyways, it's really nice outside. I'm gonna be spending the majority of my day out here on this balcony. I'm gonna be spending the majority of my quarantine out on this balcony. It's really nice. You can hear the kids play outside and the birds chirping and the squirrels rustle about. So it's cool. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye.